For as long as he can remember, Chef Paolo Campbell has loved eating fried chicken.
It was like chicken and rice. They're things that I always knew were always going to be at parties and potlucks all the time.
Those meals and memories stuck with Paolo, even as he worked his way up in Seattle's casual fine dining scene. So when he got the chance to open his own spot, he made sure it was the restaurant he'd always dreamed about, the Chicken Supply.
It's kind of just been like an idea that I've had since culinary school. I could make fried chicken and eat fried chicken almost every day. And I say almost because I should probably take a break just for health reasons.
Located on Phinney Ridge, the Chicken Supply is co-owned by Paolo and his buddy Donnie Adams, who's also an accomplished chef. Since opening in 2021, they've been drawing crowds and racking up accolades for their chicken, which Paolo describes as Filipino-inspired.
It's not really a particular recipe, I guess. It's just kind of eating fried chicken a lot, and then also mostly going to parties, Filipino parties and islander parties where they make chicken and bring chicken. You know, it's got sort of the look of the southern style. It's a little bit heartier on the crust, but then it's still got the delicateness of it as far as like the Asian style where it's, you know, a lot lighter, flakier, crispier. So it's like maybe a little bit of the best of both worlds. This is salt and sugar. You know, Filipinos, we love sugar. We love sweet things. But also, you know, I just always believe that wherever there's sugar, there's salt. Wherever there's salt, you gotta have sugar.
At the Chicken Supply, chicken is available in 4 parts: the full wing, full drumstick, thigh, and their white meat option, the chicken stick.
The stick is very different. There's the stick in there, it's kind of like a faux bone, so if you're not like a bone person, it's super easy to eat it. And also if you're like not a white meat person, but you kind of want like a little less hassle, like that's the way to do it because it still stays juicy and it's still crispy.
The best way to ensure you score chicken is to pre-order in advance, preferably as early as possible, because more often than not, the Chicken Supply sells out. One of the reasons it has developed a particularly loyal following, the entire menu is gluten-free and celiac-friendly.
You know, I never thought of doing gluten-free at all, but I have a lot of friends who are gluten-free and celiac, and I was like, well, what is the purpose of cooking if I can't really feed my friends too? So it's like, let's just include everyone in it. And so that's just kind of how that came to be.
The menu also happens to be small enough that Paolo says most folks just order everything, and they take their sides just as seriously as the chicken. Many of them, like the mango beans or cold pancit, are riffs on classic Filipino dishes.
I want it to look traditional, I guess, but I want it to like taste traditional.
While the food is certainly important, for Paolo, Donnie, and the whole team, so too is the vibe of their restaurant. Boisterous, high energy, and welcoming for both adults and kids. It's an atmosphere similar to those parties Paolo grew up going to. And of course, that means there will be plenty of fried chicken.
Yeah, I just want it to be like a backyard barbecue, really, all year long.
For Seattle Refined, I'm Brandon Bernstead.